when you move Claire up to that top line, did you get what you expected to see out of her for that, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, obviously she scored a goal, had an assist, but you know, some of the things that she's capable of doing, you know, I saw this afternoon in the game. So we had tried her in practice and looked pretty good. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She understands the game, knows what's going on with the puck. It was nice to see her score. I mean, it's nice to see, you know, her efforts and her work. And you know, she skated right around the defenseman and took it into the scoring area and got rewarded. So yeah, I think it was good. It was good for.
And that assist is also just like an effort play, forcing a turnover in front of the net. Is that kind of one of those like little things that you know she can do and where she kind of deserves to be playing in that role?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, Adéla's got real high hockey IQ. Eden's in the same space, so you know, one of the reasons we put her there, she can think alike, and so whether she has the puck or doesn't have the puck, they can complement each other as they go around the ice. And then, you know, the games are competitive, and so you know, the teams we're playing against are competing for the puck, and you know, there's only so much space on the ice. So are you going to put forth the effort to maybe create something? And you know, it was overall, as the game went on, we got better in some areas, and you know, did what we needed to do to, you know, play an overall real solid game.
Cassie scored one, but the play she made the third, the stepping into a pass, it kind of just seemed like she knew a little bit of what was going on around her, which is good to see that she's got that awareness of how to break up a play and then turn it right into a chance.
Yeah, that's how, you know, players get chances, create opportunities, intercept passes, understanding what's going on the game. And you know, if I can anticipate things, I might put myself in a position to score a goal or get an opportunity or make a play. So yeah, that's a big chunk of the game. So you know, we all got computers. You guys are pointing at those computers right now, putting letters and words into them and stories. So you know, if it was Windows 98, the processing wouldn't be as very fast, would it? It'd be slow. Well, that's sort of the game of hockey. How do I play the game and how do I see it? You know, the good players process things quickly and fast and get an understanding. So, and sometimes it comes easy for kids, and other times kids have to work at it.
The goal she does score on, just kind of that power play lineup machination, and I'm more so thinking about the other unit then, where Cassie bumps into that spot for Sims and you throw Charlotte in that spot. I know you've talked about her a lot. Like, what is it she's done so well to, you know, earn that role? I mean, a role that you
Cassie?
told us, Charlotte.
Well, she's not. Yeah.
You said a lot of people are raising their hands for that spot.
Yeah, and so you know, you look at, you know, people that are willing to go stand in front of the net, maybe be able to tip pucks, and then you know, when there's shots coming from the point, can I retrieve them? Can I go get the puck quickly? And so you know, you try different people, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And so it's like we talk about all year. It's a big puzzle that we're involved in, and a couple kids go out, so those pieces are taken off, and then you're trying to fit things together. You know, and so you give Claire an opportunity, you know, because of the things she's capable of doing, and all of a sudden, you know, you put together a line that played pretty good today. So power play is the same thing. You put Cassie over there because she's right-handed, she can go downhill, similar to what Sims does in that position, and then can you make plays off it? And so it was a good way to start the game, you know, with an opportunity early in the game on a power play and then capitalizing on it.
Is there any like difficulty in splitting up that group of three forwards there? You know, Hall, Scannell, Tinko, Ben scoring at the clip they have then?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do as coaches, you know, sort of take the information that's out in front of us and try to make adjustments. And the big thing is to try to find groups and individual together with other players that, you know, have some chemistry, that can play well together. And if you can find that in certain groups, then you're probably going to stick with them for a while. And obviously Cassie's lines had some chemistry for a while, and so yeah, you just you stay with them and try things, and hopefully they continue to be consistent in what they're doing. All right,
Thank you.
thanks.
Questions for Adéla?
We're just looking at the face-off numbers on here. Do you really feel like you took 30 face? I mean, it was a lot today. How do you feel like you've been growing in the face-off circle?
I think it's getting better. I think today's game, we all centers had a pretty good stats on the face-off, so I hope we are going to continue with this. And yeah, because it's a nice advantage for a team. If we win a face-off, we don't have to battle for a puck. So I hope we're going to continue and we'll be much better for like the rest of the season.
Was it like playing this first game next to, obviously you were doing it in practice, but the game next to Claire and Enright tonight? What was that experience like, especially the two of you kind of connecting on your goal there?
Oh yeah, we practiced the whole week together since Sims is injured. So yeah, I think we played very good. Also in practice, we had a good some movement. So I think that Claire adapted really good for me and Lacey, and I think we were a really good line today.
How important is it to be aware for those quick things that can just turn around in the offensive zone? Like that didn't look like that was a play that was going to happen, and all of a sudden you had to be there to make it happen.
Yeah, it just sometimes you never know where the puck can come from, so you just have to be ready and then just wait for the chance and then put it in the net. So it was just lucky goal, but it counts. So
Has it been a challenge at all with the lineup kind of changing, with power plays changing, or do you just kind of, whoever's out there with you, go out and play with them and do the best you can?
yeah, I'm kind of used to switch line a lot, because last year in Sweden, our coach, he just I wouldn't say almost every shift, but he switched lines a lot. So when he just say my name, I'll just go on the ice and do my best. So it doesn't matter if I'm playing with I don't know, anyone from a team, I'll just do my best all the time. So yeah.
Where in the last couple of weeks, where do you think you've grown the most during your time here?
I think I adapt more for everything, because it's new plays, new hockey style. So I think I'm just getting better because I'm I spend more time in here and in a league. So I think that's probably why.
All right, all good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. What?
At senior level.
Yeah, right. Because otherwise I'm just going to be the whole entire time.
All right, questions for Claire?
You got bumped up to the top group, played with Adéla and Lacey. How does that adjust the way you play?
Yeah.
Already?
I think you just kind of have to play your game no matter where you are in the lineup. One day you may be on the third line, one day you may be on the fourth line, and you may get bumped up. You have no idea. So you just kind of have to play your role and no matter what, play your game.
Can you go through your thought process as you're getting the puck from, I think it was Adéla? In the D zone and kind of going up the right side there when you scored?
Yeah, Coach talked a lot about how we can use our speed and beat him wide and go right to the paint, and he always harps on us that we should always take the puck to the paint. And so right when I got the puck, I was like, I'm just going to go to the net and see what happens, and hopefully if there's a rebound, someone crashes the net. And we practice a lot on rebounds this year, and so I was hoping that either it would go in the net or I could get an extra rebound or someone else could get an extra rebound.
What's happening you did after the game, you did the little beer can jump, right? And Picard's really forcing you to you didn't really want to do
Yes.
it, it seemed like.
No, I did, but I did want to do it, but I wanted her to come with me because she's just been so helpful throughout this my whole entire time in Badger Women's Hockey, and I think we've just grown really close. So whenever I see her succeed or whenever I succeed, I give all my credit to her, and it's both ways. So I think whenever I achieve something or I get a goal, it's always no, we got a goal, no matter if she's not on the ice, if she's on the ice. So I always want her to succeed, and she always wants me to succeed.
How do you feel like you guys did in the D zone today?
I think we could obviously do a little better. I think everyone can do better no matter what game it is. We can block shots more, we can move the puck out of the zone a little more. We talked about just getting the puck up quicker, so I think little chips will help us. And yeah, I think we can always do better. And blocking shots, helping Ava McNaught now, I think it really helps to move the puck quick and get our feet moving.
Wondering what your reaction to Hall's start over the last nine games has been. She's obviously been scoring since she got
Oh,
here,
yeah.
but also just so much more.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, what are you seeing anything different from her in practice,
Yeah.
day to day?
I think it's all about confidence, and I think I see a lot more confidence in her this year. So it's nice to see her achieve all these goals and keep scoring because it really boosts her confidence. And she's very she goes about practice, she works hard, and she won't show an insane amount of emotion, but you always know she's having fun. You always know she's working hard. But I think this year you can just see a huge confidence boost in her. Sometimes sophomore to junior year is a big change, and you kind of get fully adjusted to WCHA hockey. And so it's amazing to see.